All right, welcome to another edition of Above the Bridge podcast. This is episode 14. Shout out to Boy Band John, our producer. What's up, Boy Band John? All right, shout out to our sponsors, Defend Hawaii, always keeping me fresh. Go on to their website, use promo code ATBpod upon checkout, get 15% off your whole purchase order. Also, Detail Garage Hawaii. Anything you get from Detail Garage Hawaii off their website, detailgaragehawaii.com. Again, ATBpod upon checkout, promo code 15% off. All right, got that out the way. Okay, this week, today's guest, jack of all trades. He used to be my neighbor. Now he's one of my good friends. He owns Tints by Koa in Kaneohe, Windward CBD, and also Windward Collectibles. Shout out to Koa Kumai. Welcome to Above the Bridge podcast. What's up, man?
What's going on?
So you got enough businesses going on? Like, what's going on?
I might start another one, bro. Who knows?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Start one tomorrow morning, bro.
So the big topic, like the past couple years, has been CBD. It's been on everybody's mind. Everybody's learning about it. For me, I've used it. It's kind of a controversial topic. So how did you get into the CBD business?
Lower back pain, bro. I had lower back pain for super long. So I can slow action. So I just never used painkillers and stuff like that. So I started using CBD. So I used it so good. Yeah, it worked so good. I was like, shoot, there's not that much stores. I think I get extra time. I was just going to start one CBD store. My wife was all nuts. What?
CBD. Yeah. CBD is controversial more because it's like from a cannabis plant. And like even now, like a lot of like the older generation, they're like all turned off to it or they hear cannabis, like, no, that's illegal. Like, but it's getting kind of more accepted now. Like, what kind of obstacles you've been having, like trying to get into that business, like trying to explain yourself about why it's not psychoactive? Like it's kind of a hard thing to describe.
It's kind of weird because it's like cannabis, right? And then it goes marijuana, the one that gets you stoned, and then hemp, which basically doesn't get you high at all. So cannabis, what is that? Marijuana is high in THC, super low in CBD, but hemp is the complete opposite, where it's like super low in THC, super high in CBD. So, but most people just, because back in the day, they just call it hemp. Yeah, you do hemp, stuff like that. So it's kind of just like, I don't know, like pop culture kind of just made it seem like it's a second, like demonized thing or something like that.
So so you own a store in Kaneohe, it's Windward City, right?
Yep.
Windward CBD. How was getting licensing for that? Like, does it like take? Oh yeah, I mean, you must have to jump through hoops and explain yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
it was kind of nuts. Like trying to get a spot, right? And they're like, "Oh, what are you trying to sell?" We're like CBD, and people, the second higher up kind of guys, like the lease guys, are just like, "Isn't that marijuana?" Like, no, it's hard to. And then they're like, you got to get like an insurance for the spot for the store, but insurance is going to ask you like, what are you selling? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like super new, and then just still classified like it'll get you high. It's just like a stony kind of thing, I guess.
So that was like your biggest obstacle, trying to tackle like making sure everybody understood what CBD is. Yes.
It's like trying to just teach like an old dog a new trick, bro. It's so hard because nobody understood what it was. And at the time, like, shoot, I barely had knowledge of what it was. You know what I mean? Like I kind of had to go learn at like expos and like conferences and stuff like that. So I was kind of like in the learning curve in the beginning when all the CBD stuff started taking off.
How long you been open for? A couple of years already, huh?
Couple of years, but I think this is like our third year or something like that.
That's crazy.
Bro, I didn't even think that it would last.
Yeah, you took a risk.
To be honest, bro, I didn't even think it was kind of like a high wave, so I just rode it.
Oh, no. Yeah, it started to kind of get popular. So, Cliff Notes, abridged version, like what is CBD? How does it work? Like what are the benefits? Try to describe it to me. So like in case anybody doesn't know, we can break it down for them.
Right. So CBD, cannabidiol is not THC. It's a completely different cannabinoid. There's so many different cannabinoids inside like a hemp plant or a cannabis plant, choke different types, and they all do different things for like the endocannabinoid system. Everybody has one. So do like dogs. Some animals don't have it though. But like once it awakens, then it kind of helps you with like your nerves, like your pain receptors, so all kinds of stuff like that, your neurotransmission, everything. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that too at work. Like a lot of your body is naturally made to accept it, right?
Right. Like actually in like breast milk, women actually naturally produce like a form of CBD in breast milk for kids.
Oh, let's go get some of that then.
Some dealers? Nah.
So what? Like, so you're at your store. I would assume I would find yourself explaining to your customers how it works and
yeah. So like all my workers, they had to like read books. I had to have them read, watch videos on what it was. And then we had to put like posters all over the place, to show what each individual cannabinoid can help you with, like inflammation, stomach pain, nerve pain, all that kind of stuff. So different cannabinoids do different things. It was kind of hard to remember, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. So I've been in your shop and there's a whole bunch of different kind of,
right.
Like different kind of things you can use. You got like salves, you got drops, you even got joints you can smoke. I didn't realize how much product CBD has.
Yeah.
So what would be your best seller?
Best seller, I would say, is going to be drops, like oils. And then you got like the 3 different types. The oils is kind of just more covers everything. Because you can put it topical. You can take it. There's actually some certain oils that you can even vape it. So it's kind of more like your well-rounded product. And the delivery is fast, straight to the bloodstream.
Yeah. So for me, I've been using CBD as like a, not healing, but more like recovery, because I work out and I'll take the drops. I'll put it sublingual drop.
See what you're doing, flexing out. I work out.
A little bit, bro. I get a little bit action, bro. Like I try. So that's why I gotta take CBD, okay? So I take the drops. I put it under my tongue before I go sleep. So I take the drops.
We set up. I see now. Never been dropped in, the thing's still up a
little bit. I got the tight shirt, But yeah, so I take the drops at night, and it does help with recovery.
Yeah,
I slang so much of your CBD to my coworkers. I work at the cancer research center, and they're older people, and they all get some kind of sore part on their body. And I literally, at least a couple times a month, I go into your shop, grab the it's like a heat stick, and you rub it on, and bro, that thing works major. Like, I sprained my ankle once, and I use that a lot. And how does that work? It's kind of just a topical kind of thing, right?
It's a topical, yeah. So like CBD, actually, because you got like the receptors on your skin surface too, yeah. So it kind of is like a more direct delivery. Goes right into the tissues, the skin tissues, and it absorbs super fast. Yeah.
And from what I understand, what would be the biggest concern of people trying to use CBD?
Drug tests.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So does it show up?
So it depends on the type of drug test that you're going to use or take at work. So most companies are going to use like a Concentra or someplace like that, where they just take like a broad spectrum drug test. So THC is just THC. It doesn't matter what type of THC, because there's like, a bunch of THC cannabinoids that don't get you high. So it'll just show you up like Delta 8, doesn't get you high. Only Delta 9 there's CBDA, THCA, stuff like that. So it'll show up into the bloodstream, basically when you take your drug test, if you're taking full spectrum.
And it would be kind of more like a pass-fail kind of thing, not a he's using this type of THC. Yeah, okay.
Right. But most people don't know is that you can, by law, you can ask like, what are you going to test for? Because I take full spectrum CBD. You could actually request for like a more detailed test. You know what I mean?
And that's not illegal at all, right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So for your shop, you don't need you wouldn't need a doctor's prescription or anything. Anybody can just walk in off the street, kind of describe what's their ailment is, and you can kind of figure out what would work for them.
Kind of. Well, 18 and older,
Oh, okay.
So, but some parents, I mean, depending on like the kid's condition, they do, grab CBD for their kids, like topical, if they have like ADHD or something or as they suffer from anxiety, they give it to their kids.
I heard it works good for kids with epilepsy and seizures and stuff.
Yep, seizures. Yeah. Seizures. So like full spectrum is going to help with seizures.
Oh, nice.
Say, because there's like 3 different types, right? So you got full spectrum CBD, which has every cannabinoid inside of it. You got broad spectrum, where they just, took out the Delta 9 THC. And then you have isolate, which is just pretty much straight pure CBD extract. Isolate, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that one guarantee won't show up on a
isolate. Guarantee not going to show up. Broad spectrum.
Oh, I better check which one I'm taking.
Broad spectrum, 95% not going to show up. It's become like the most popular choice for like like HPD bus drivers, stuck in stevedore action. You know what I mean? Because people, especially drivers, they take CBD for like their back.
So over the past 3 years, what would be the most kind of like, what would be the age group of your clients coming into your store?
Oh, bro. So it kind of changed over the years. So in the beginning, like a lot of younger guys, like 25 to 40, younger people buying the CBD because it was kind of like in, like everybody.
Yeah.
And they marketed it to make it look more appealing to the younger crowd. But nowadays, it's honestly like the older, like the kupunas kind.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So they finally like understood, you know what I mean? Like, oh, shoot, this. And then some doctors are actually telling like, hey, you should try CBD.
That's super good. It's breaking down the walls of all the propaganda that was brought about it before.
Yeah, bringing us all together.
Weed is bringing us all together.
So healing. Yeah.
So have you ever got like confronted by the law of what you guys are doing, or like you got to get shipments in, right? So has that been a smooth kind of deal, or
no, bro? no. So like like the pre-rolls, what you were saying, you're talking about earlier. The pre-rolls?
Yeah, it's basically a CBD joint with hemp bud.
Yeah. So we got CBD flower. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like a doob, smells like a doob. You smoke it, tastes like a doob. You just don't get high. But when I used to ship it in, because I would import in from like Colorado or like, Oregon and places like that, is when it comes in, shoot, I got it like seized. I got like a couple packages seized.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So what? That's just lost, or did they recoup it, or?
Yeah, so like in the beginning, they were like going to arrest kind. It's kind of funny. So what had happened the first time it happened was sucking big time. So I got my big shipment in. I had ordered like thousands of CBD joints come in. They come in just like little tubes. I ordered like thousands of hundreds of them just to bring them in because they were like super popular. And then it had gotten delivered to Windward City Shopping Center, but they just put the base address 45480 Kaneohe Bay Drive, and they didn't put the number, right? And it just said to Koa Kumai. That's it. So what happened was there was another Koa that worked at Rena Center.
He thought he scored.
No. It got delivered to him, and he checked it in, and he opened up, and he sucking got confronted by the authorities. He's like, bro, it's not me. I promise, it's not my name. Look, this is my ID. And
It looked like bud, like straight marijuana.
Like, this is Koa. He had to like show. He was telling me. He's like, bro, you almost got me arrested. I was like, bro, I didn't know. It's like as soon as he opened it, they sucking like stormed in, like sucking drug bust action.
Oh,
yeah.
So what happened when they found out it was going to you? How did that play out?
So once I found out about that, I went to like the hemp authorities and like try to get like a bunch of letters and send them in, and then be like tell like the authorities and like the post office know like, hey, this is like legit legal stuff, legal in all states, papers second, stamped, approved, everything. So they're like, okay, we're not gonna arrest anybody, but you're still not gonna get this back. I was like, whoa,
because they wanted for a sample. That's why.
Yeah. I was just like, wow, good. Yeah, take them, smoke them. I can get high. It's on you. It's gonna be legit. Yeah, so
that's crazy.
Yeah. In the beginning, it had stuff like that, bro. It's fucking crazy. It's good.
Well,
fun.
At least you running good fun.
It's good fun, bro. Good fun.
At least you're running smooth now, but so no more authorities.
Yeah. No, because even after that, like they were like the DOH would try to like they try to come in and be like, this is illegal, you cannot be selling this, and they were trying to like push something else, like a synthetic version of CBD instead of like the natural version. So they're trying to make like a monopolized market. So it's kind of crazy. It's not.
So what is it? Is CBD approved federally or just in the state?
No, honestly, it's just like vitamins at GNC, but it's not approved.
Oh.
It's not approved. Like, honestly, I mean, usually, stuff that work naturally, not gonna get that stamp of approval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's good to hear that a lot of the older generation is using it, because like me personally, I use it. I feel like everybody should at least try it as an alternative to any kind of pharmaceutical. I'm so anti big pharma, and
right.
I'm so anti painkillers and pills, and the general public doesn't realize just because a doctor prescribes you something doesn't mean it's okay.
Right.
Some of those pain meds are like a molecule away from meth or heroin, and their addiction is way higher, and most causes of overdoses is prescription pills. And I've did a lot of research on that for my work and for what I do, and it's sad. So once you open your store, I was like, oh, this might be another alternative to that. And you guys have Kratom too, right?
Yeah, we got Kratom. Yeah, we still got Kratom. We're still bringing it in.
So that's kind of an alternative to painkillers, right?
Yeah. Wasn't it you actually telling me about that one time?
Yeah. Yep.
In the beginning, right? And I was
like, that's right. I was telling you about it, and then you got it and gave me some.
Credit goes out to Trick Daddy for hollering out about the Kratom.
I just gave some to the one you gave me. I just gave to my friend who just got a tattoo blasted. Shout out to Sage, but he took it before he did a huge chest piece, and it kind of helped him out with it. Yeah, so it works.
Direction, huh?
Yeah. Take this before you get blasted.
Bro, honestly, it's good stuff, bro. I've tried it, and it's like with Kratom, like the first time you take it, you're not gonna feel nothing. It's the second time after your body gets kind of waking up to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
so that
good.
Could be another alternative to painkillers for someone who needs it. And that's not addictive. You can't overdose on it. It's something that people might want to try.
Yeah. But with all things, I always tell people, start low and slow. Take it as needed, If you like take them for fun, that's cool too. But, but I always, I give my professional, unprofessional advice, just use it as you need it, basically.
Oh, that's cool. So you've been there for a while, and business been pretty good. Mm-hmm. Your main business is pretty much tinting, right? You do a lot of tinting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tint by Koa, you're located off of Cam Highway, kind of by Kokukahi Gymnastics.
Right across from Kokukahi, right past Nissan, King Windward Nissan. Yeah.
So you tint any kind of vehicle, you do home tinting also.
Yeah. Tint any kind of vehicle legally. And residential tinting, we do
not that 5%, huh? You cannot see out.
Who would do something like that? It's crazy.
Probably me, because I like to drive and sing and dig my nose, and I don't like people see me.
Right. Yeah. Terrible.
How did you get into tinting?
Crazy story. I actually used to work sheet metal, so I used to operate like sheet metal machines. And one day I was training this new guy how to use a machine. I shoved the stuff in. I was like, whatever you do, don't push that red button over there because it's just going to slam the bale shut. And sucking guy was super cool, and he stepped on the red stuff, and it sucking slam shut and sucking smashed my thumb. So I got sucking half a thumb action over here.
Oh.
So he smashed the front half of it off. And then sucking, unfortunately,
slap that dude.
I was just like, oh, bro, sucky. I couldn't even think. And then after that, because of how things were back then, it just didn't work out. After that, I became a liability for my company, basically. Because
your thumb was inactive.
No, because I was taking CBD, and then I failed the drug test. Huh?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fucking lie.
During those times, I was taking cannabis plant for my thumb.
THC.
Yeah, THCBD. Yeah, so it didn't work out, and I was sucking out of work because I had to let myself heal, and then honestly, I ended up working at another tint store, which rhymes with B&B tinting.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Specialist, and I say the name out loud, but I ended up working over there as a bridge job till I found another sheet metal job to work at.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's how I applied over there, and then I became this guy that I've come to become.
So you learn how to tint, and then you kind of open your own shop.
Yeah. So I was over there for maybe about 8-9 years, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a long time, bro.
And then you open your own.
Then I was just like, bro, I'm kind of over this. I was doing some side jobs on the side, right? So I can working on my days off, making some cash, and so everybody's like, bro, why don't you just open up your own tint shop? I was like, I don't know how to run a business. You know what I mean? I just can work for people, So I was like, I don't know how to start anything. I didn't have no drive like how I have now. I was just hey, maybe I'll do it. My father-in-law was telling me, you should really start your own tint. I was like, I don't know. Scary, huh? You know what I mean? Start your own business
for sure.
From scratch. You don't really have a clientele. I mean, you got small clientele, but you got to start from the beginning. You don't really know, but you know people in the industry, so it kind of helps. But I don't know. I just took that leap of faith, and everybody was super supportive.
That's a trip, though. When you start, what I've noticed when you start something new, you find out who your friends are, and your real friends, they are down, bro. They're back you. Yeah.
Big time. Yeah. So everybody supported me. My family supported me. So I started off with literally nothing, really. I had maybe to start off, I maybe had $1,000. Just buy a couple rolls of tint and then just start tinting out of the garage.
So you started out of your house then?
Yeah, bro. Out of the not even my house, my in-laws' house.
So when did you move to the location that you're at now? Or was there a step before that?
No. So basically, I started tinting out of the garage. And then one of my friends was like, hey, my uncle got a shop in Kaneohe. He's going to retire because he's got health issues and whatever. And he wanted to know if you wanted the shop. And I was like, what? That? So I went over there, applied for the lease. Come to find out, my friend's mom was hey, you want to tint my windows out of the garage? I was like, yeah, Auntie, that's me. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm trying to start my own business, tinting business. And I just opened up over here. And then she helped me like big time. Suck in. Auntie Val, she helped me out big time in the beginning.
That's awesome.
Get the lease set up. Cause I was like, she's like, how long you want? Like 3 years? I was like, Auntie, I don't even know if I'm gonna last 3 weeks. But I'll try. You know what I mean? And so she gave me a chance. And I just went for it. And boom, just by word of mouth. I never advertised, nothing.
So how long have you been there? So
over there, when did I start tinting out of that shop? I think this is my 5th year now. Or
well, you've been there for a while then.
I think I'm going into year 5. Yeah. 4 years going into year 5.
Well, from my experience, best tint I ever had. Like I remember I came in with my previous tint and you peeled it with 2 fingers and like, what is this? And then you put yours on. I'm like, whoa,
like
this is
static tint or something.
Yeah.
This came off super easy. Like, oh, this is sucking crackerjack.
Yeah, and I was like, now I have a ceramic tint. It's all good. My experience was good. I refer you to all my friends. You have big time clients. You have Toyota, right? Or Honda or
so I have Nissan.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Nissan. Dodge throws me cars, and some other people throw me cars. I cannot say. But shout out to them. They know who you are. If you're listening, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yep. And word of mouth, I mean, anybody in Kaneohe knows if they need a tint job, call you up.
I hope so. That would be super awesome. I know there are other tint shops. I don't hate against nobody, but just try. Come over here first.
Definitely. I've definitely tint my vehicles with you, and I know I always refer you. I refer family, friends, everybody goes to you.
And of course.
It works that way. I mean, good work. If it was junk, I wouldn't refer.
I gotta make you look good too, huh? You know what I mean? I gotta make you look
I can't refer you to unscrub, you know what I mean?
I gotta make you look good, bro. So I do my best.
Yeah, and you do residential, right? You go to people's houses and stuff like that?
Yeah. So we go to people's houses. It was picking up like pretty good. And then, the whole little shutdowns and all that kind of stuff kind of put a dent in the business, but we're definitely picking back up again, which is super awesome. Yeah.
With what more, like cars or residential?
Residential and cars.
Oh, okay. So both are picking back up.
Yeah, like in the beginning I would pray, I used to average maybe like 3 cars a day. You know what I mean? Like just sucking. I was just like had a quote like, I need to make like $500 today. You know what I mean? Like just period $500. And then now there's, like any given day there could be like 10 to 15 cars per day. Yeah, bro. It's like it's a huge blessing, honestly. Super grateful.
And you have a full crew, or are you over there squeegeeing yourself?
I used to pound like sucking all day kind. Like
at least you squeegeeing my car.
Yeah. I always got to take care of everybody. I got to take care of all my first and foremost every single time. Personally, you know what I mean? So I know all the guys. But I got two guys. We got the trio amigos. We're second, always pounding cars.
That's good for you, man.
Super long through B&B tinting specialist. We met over there. And then one is my cousin, so you know what I mean? It's easy to take hold of any situation. Plus, they reflect me super well, so it's big time. It's hard to find, bro. Yeah.
I think the only thing I have that I wouldn't like about your tinting is you got too much Raiders shit all over the place.
That's the most beautiful, serene environment. You walk in and it's sucking Raider Nation, the black hole, everything silver and black.
You think, but I didn't hide some 49er decals, or you don't know now.
I found them all. You bet you never see the one on your back window yet. I put them underneath the tint, bro.
Oh, and only if the sun reflect, people can see the Raider.
It's like a double black, like just right over there. You cannot tell, bro. It's like a gold sticker on the back. I do that for everybody. Everybody, look at the back of your window. You guys can't even see them until you find out right now after listening to this podcast.
So you're into Raiders and sports, and you just started a new business. So this is your third one that I know about. And this one is kind of interesting because it came out of left field when I got your, add this. And I'm like, what is this? And as a sports fan, I was like, this is kind of cool, but I don't know if there's a market for it. So you own Windward Collectibles, and it's a lot of, well, that was a pretty good segue, huh?
That was, what I did. Okay, that was masterful, bro.
Yeah. So... So Windward Collectibles is located like part of your CBD store, and tell me about that and how you even got into that. I didn't even know there's a market for it at this moment.
So crazy thing, I'm trying to get into a bigger spot so where I can split the store, make two sides. Even though it's like that right now, it's just I'm running out of room. So, I mean, I figure I utilize just a small beginning, like how I did with everything else, and then just try to expand from there. Being that I already had a spot in a good location, I got good foot traffic and all that, choke parking for everybody. But I've been a collector of things like my whole life, to tell you the honest truth. Yeah. So like my dad is like, he's been collecting like Marvel comics and like cards. I literally learned how to reading Marvel and DC comics.
That's pretty cool.
For real. Like I got cards from like when I was born, like from the year I was born till current in like bins. And then I just seen that the kind of, like I was buying stuff because I noticed that the scene kind of picked up, and I already had some stuff. So I started dumping some stuff for sale and whatnot. And, a light bulb went off again. Hey, something works. I like it. I do it myself. I'm not like fronting it out or whatever. I'm not like super knowledgeable with all the products, but I love doing it. So let's shoot at it. And my wife almost shot at me.
She like, not a business.
I said, damn it. I was like, one day you're going to thank me. We're going to be rich. I highly, that's what I shoot for, just to, do something I love to do, and so I can make some cash while I'm doing it.
So basically your Windward Collectibles is sports cards and memorabilia.
Yes. Yeah.
I seen you had like Game Boys and Pokemon stuff. So it's kind of a broad kind of market.
A little bit for everybody. It's like main focus is going to be like Pokemon cards, which is super big right now. The cards are super lucrative. Like basketball and football cards, the value drops up and down depending on injury or performance. But Charizard don't got no ACL that he's going to tear, So it's going to be profitable, and it only goes up, bro.
That's good to know.
Bro, yeah, like that's why I try to explain to people, and they're like, bro, that makes so much sense. You know what I mean? Like, invest into Pokemon. Bieber started buying it. Logan Paul started buying Pokemon cards, and then the industry just took off. And guys like me, you know what I mean, was like, bro, I get Pokemon cards that I never throw away. You know what I mean? Like the people that didn't throw their Pokemon cards away, they went score. Yeah, they went score.
Crazy. Like when I was a little kid, I collected baseball cards. Unfortunately, the guys that were my idols were pretty much the Mets. And at the time, they were super good. It was Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry.
How far back was that?
Bro, I'll just not go into that. But
I heard.
Basically, all my idols became druggies. And the value of my collection just went down. But I seen what you did there. But I do have the first series of Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Second series of Garbage Pail Kids.
Yep.
So me and you gotta talk one of these days, and we gotta figure something out where I could do a consignment deal and try and slang some Garbage Pail Kids.
We need to do this. We need to do this. Maybe this Saturday we're gonna have the big meet. Yeah. So we should try to link up before that.
Okay.
Get some stuff going. Check it out. But it's been a good fun run, bro, so far. Good fun.
I've been tripping because every time I've been there to buy CBD, there's always some sports collector I'm waiting for to get done with his little card thing so I can get out of there. And he's talking about who's doing good and what, and I'm just like, shut up so I can just get my CBD and go. But I was surprised every time somebody's in there buying baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, and it dawned on me like, wow, there's still a market for that. And there's no shops in Kaneohe, and I'm not too familiar the rest of the island. Because when I used to collect, I used to go jellies or newsstand, but I don't know where people would buy cards now.
There's a couple good card shops like that I would go to and buy stuff from. So, you know, you kind of see what it looks like. This was like before like it really like took off. My dad constantly wants to go, so I go, son, we go check out some cards. I go, okay, you know, we've done this ever since I was kids, collecting like those second old school WCW and Marvel cards like that, and go pick up pogs from stores.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, like stuff like that. So shoot, I'm just like, that's kind of like our thing too.
That's kind of cool. So it's something you and your dad kind of connected with, and you turned it into a business. So what does he think about this thing?
Shoot, he wanted for work for me, and then he was demanding like unreal amounts of money. I was like, Dad, this is not sucking NFL. You cannot negotiate one sucking $10 million deal, bro. You get sucking minimum wage.
just sit in the booth and just ring it up.
You know what I mean? Like, you're sitting in AC. You get to watch football games all day long and basketball, and all you got to do is like, most guys know what they want, you know?
Yep.
I was like, this guy trying to negotiate with me.
So what's the brands now? Because back when I used to collect, it was pretty much Topps, Fleer, Don Ross.
Oh yeah,
that's about it. Upper Deck.
I don't even
know what we get now.
Yeah, so the industry kind of changed, honestly. Like Fleer is like basically not even around anymore. Like they got completely bought out, I think.
So is that worth money? Because I got some Fleer.
We got to try to wait till some second big superstar person was like, check out my Fleer second rookie card, and then boom, you know what I mean? It's going to explode. But right now, I mean, you get some stuff for like, the big names. Big names always going to be big names. Jordans and stuff like that.
I think I got Canseco's rookie card. Fleer. I got his rated rookie card. Oh, but he got busted, huh?
Yeah, so
see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody I collected got busted for drugs or steroids.
Those are some solid guys, bro. You're fucking cranking this fucking. No, but so right now, like Topps is still relevant, but they only sell baseball. So like they like, I guess all the big companies settled on this like little agreement back in the day, like a while back, where Topps only sells baseball. Upper Deck is only hockey. And then now the new brand Panini, which was mostly, other kind of stuff. It wasn't that really big of a name back then.
Like sandwiches.
Yeah. Just like that. And then they're like exclusive only for basketball and football. So Panini is like the big dog.
Oh, so it's kind of segregated. They kind of, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's kind of strange. So they kind of like, cornered up the market a little bit. Very smart investment choice they made back then. So
right now, football and basketball cards are more hot than baseball, or is it determined by season?
So in season cards, the market is like fish. You know what I mean? Like the price changes by the day. Like back right now, basketball is super good, and only like certain players that are in the playoffs, those cards are good for football.
Oh,
not like like the Raiders and Niner cards all down.
Oh, that's not good. Good time to buy.
Buy now, because they might come back one day.
One day.
Yeah. Because Niners like every 10 years, right? They get good again.
Yeah, cycles out. Yep.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
We had all the good players, but they all get hurt.
But the whole team got hurt this year.
We literally was starting our third string. And then I get assholes talking shit to me. Like, we smoked you. I'm like, bro, you smoked our third string. Like, shut up.
Just don't even want to hear it already. Don't even respond to nobody anymore. Yeah, like, I like talk to you. Everyone's like, oh, what happened? You already know what happened. It happened last year and the year before that and the year before that.
So what? How do they determine card prices? Like, what kind of governing body? Like, is there like, back in the day, it was like a CCP, current card prices?
You look at the booklet, back in the day.
The booklet,
the price. Man, now it's like all like on last sold average prices off Amazon. So people look for comps now.
Nice.
It's like super technical. People look for comps. Graded cards is like the way to go. So people don't just put in like a top loader, the second thick classic. Like people don't really do that anymore. They just like, you're gonna buy a graded card. That's how you get your money. So
you constantly are changing your prices per card then, like on the weekly?
I try not to. I mean, unless the price jumps like super, where I'm just like, I have to be not getting ripped off. You know what I mean? Like by the market. But for the most part, I mean, I try to stay as affordable or, comparable as possible. It's just a hard game. Hard to just get product this way. Shoot, it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's a nuts
business.
I
hope that business looks like it's kind of gonna moving upwards. So hopefully that works out. And whenever you get something new going on, I always try and help push it.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
But I wanted to talk to you about your crazy vehicle that you got from Japan. So I remember you pulling up to my house in this green thing, and I come outside and you're on the wrong side of the driver. The steering wheel is on the wrong side. And I took a good look at it. I remember being in Japan at Tsukiji Fish Market, and all the Japanese guys are driving these little things around, and you got one but tricked it out. Like, so explain to me that whole thing, because I don't understand how you even thought about that thing.
So I don't even know how
Wait, what is it even called first?
It was a Honda Acti. It was like one of the first 3 to come on the island.
And it looks like a little truck, right?
It's like a little mini. They call them K trucks in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, so people put like little stands on the back, and so I can sell like strawberries and corn out of it and stuff like that. Or like little ramen, you know what I mean? Like it's like a mobile business in Japan. They use it for hauling. It's like super, super versatile, I guess.
So you seen this thing and decided, hey, I'm going to trick this thing out. And what happened?
So like most things, I don't know if it's like a guy thing or whatever, but I saw it and then I was like, bro, I know people are going to bring this down after and they're all going to look the same. So I was just like, bro, I need to make something different than what people have. So I had to fly all these kind of like random parts. My friend Aaron, so he brings these cars in, it's like his job too, So again, I think it's what is it called? Japan Imports or something like that. But he brings all these cars in, and I just wanted to make it look good. I was like, everyone was dropping them, like everybody wants to drop it. I was like, sure, I'm going to lift this thing. It's all-wheel drive.
Oh, it's an all-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's all-wheel drive. So I lifted it only a little bit because you're going to have to change the axles, but lift it up so I can vinyl wrap it because we do that at the shop too. Vinyl wrap.
Oh, you guys vinyl wrap? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I vinyl wrapped it. Everybody thought I painted it, but I just vinyl wrapped it so I can put some off-road tires I had to buy for a golf cart, like the lifted golf cart.
Yeah.
I had was for a lifted golf cart. Put those bad boys on top, so I had to import these DOT tires from Japan so I can drive it on the road. And I just wanted to make it look like an anime character.
Yeah, it's like green. I don't know, like metallic green. What color?
Yeah. It's like a candy apple green.
That's the one.
Yeah,
and it's pretty cool. And you entered it, or you took it to a car show, right?
Right. Yeah, we put it in the show. That was kind of interesting. My battery and my alternator died on the way home. I had to pull over, and my friend had to tow me home, and I had to get a new part from Japan. But it was a I sold it though. I sold it.
Oh, you sold it?
I sold it. Yeah, bro. I sold it to some lucky individual that bought this car. Completely forget who it is, but it's somewhere around. So if you guys see it, it's not me. I sold that bad boy. Yeah, I had to. My wife was like, "You better sell one of these cars." I was like, "All right. Gotta make
Should have sold that Raider Forerunner you get.
No. It's my pride and joy.
At least I know that's you rolling up every time.
Yeah.
There's only one of a kind.
Yeah, you're not gonna see another one. I mean, you might see the color, but the look is, it's it.
Yeah, that's you. That's Koa's car.
Yeah, it's classic. All over Kanye. It's the only one.
Yeah.
So if I
but this has been fun, man. We've been going for an hour. I think it's time John can ask us the question of the week.
Question of the week.
Question of the week, guys, is who are your 3 favorite athletes?
Pro athletes.
Pro athlete.
But hey John, you gotta answer this one too, bruh. Cause you're a sports fan.
Yeah. Pro athletes is so hard to not choose myself.
Pro athletes, not Kanye greats.
So hard. Pro.
Wait, who let go first? John, you go first.
Yeah, you go first. You're the pro.
Okay.
That way help me change my decision.
I watch a lot of Golden State Warriors, so it's like, Steph Curry, of course, but my actual favorite player is Draymond Green.
Wait, we're talking pro athletes of all time, though.
Yeah.
All time.
Draymond.
Okay.
Like Draymond over like Scottie Pippen kind.
Wow, you get some recency bias, huh?
Or like Dennis Rodman.
Everybody fucking rags on Draymond, but he fucking runs that team, man. He does all the shit that no one wants to do.
If you could pick either player in their prime, Rodman or Draymond Green, who's it going to be? Prime.
Draymond.
Oh, that's your guy, huh?
That's why he's a playmaker. Because he had all those fucking shooters, so he was the playmaker for the Warriors.
I guess he's a different player than the rest. Yeah. Okay.
And I guess I'm biased. So like another Warrior, Latrell Sprewell. He was my first favorite athlete.
The rims.
Yep.
The rims.
Spree. Yeah. He's the one that choked his fucking coach.
yeah, that's right. Oh, he's nuts, yeah?
Yeah, Latrell Sprewell.
So that's your 3 guys?
Yep, 3 Warriors.
All right.
Really?
Okay. So
that's crazy.
So my 3 pro athletes, number 1, of course, would be the first athlete I ever idolized. Number 16 for the 49ers, Hall of Famer, the GOAT, you knew it was coming. And don't tell me he's not the GOAT, Joe Montana. And you can't say he's not the GOAT and Brady is, because Brady played in a pussy league. Montana played when he could get hit, and he could get hit hard. Brady is pampered, whatever.
That's like the Jordan and LeBron debate. It's basically
well, Jordan has basketball. Jordan, and also one more thing, Montana never lost a Super Bowl.
That is very true. That is very true.
Jordan in the finals, right?
Yep. Jordan never lost the finals, right?
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Okay, my second guy, you probably might not even know who this is, but when I used to compete, I used to idolize this guy for the way he fought, and it's Prince Naseem Hamed. He's a pro boxer. Prince Naseem Hamed. I was such a big fan of him because he was short like me, and he could bang. He could hit hard, and he would throw any kind of punches, and he was very flamboyant, and he talked a lot of shit.
Yeah, he was crazy.
I just enjoyed that guy. I was such a fan of Prince Naseem.
I like that guy.
Yep.
I like that guy.
That would be my number 2. And maybe my third one would be a kind of recency bias, and that would be Khabib Nurmagomedov. I just like the way he fights. I like his mannerism. I like how he puts his family first, and he doesn't get caught up in all the bullshit, and he knows his fighting does what he needs to in the ring and doesn't need to talk. And I was a fan of him before he was champion, when he was coming up, and that's probably my 3. I'm probably forgetting a bunch, but as of today, that would be my top 3.
Off the top of the brain.
Well, none of your fucking New York Mets. No
No,
Darryl
they all
Strawberry.
became. Okay, my New York Mets when I was young, I like Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden.
Oh, no way.
I was,
None of the
I
Howley.
was.
No Gary Carter. No Howley.
I like Gary Carter, Sid Fernandez, Keith Hernandez, but my two guys was Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden, and they became the biggest cokeheads in the history of baseball. They would sniff the line on the way to first base.
Right out the back pocket, huh?
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
Okay, brother, all you, man. Top three.
I'm gonna say Bo Jackson is my number one. Bo knows Bo Jackson.
Sports. Yeah.
Multi-sport animal. He's sucking. He was just a different breed.
Yeah.
So I take Bo Jackson.
Oh, I remember that one hit he went him against
the Boz.
Boz. And
Yeah.
He just ran him straight into the end zone. And I remember clearly watching that live, and the announcer and the announcer saying, "We all know who won that one." And it was like they hyped it up, Boz versus Bo Jackson. And,
now they made that little like Hyundai commercial or something.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Last year.
I was like, sucking Bo.
Yeah.
Sucking. I wanted to get that poster, bro. Yeah, Bo Jackson would be my number one. Number two would be Jordan. Raiders fan. Sucking Bulls fan all my life. It's because of my dad. Sucking always repping the Bulls. So sucking Jordan's gonna be number one, especially after the whole documentary thing that he did out.
That was pretty. That was pretty good.
After that, I was just like, that's why I'm a Bulls fan.
He definitely took winning to a different level, and he would use any little trigger to motivate him to the opposing team's coach didn't say hi to him at dinner, so that's why he's gonna run up the score on him. Like,
he took it personal. Yeah, I'm like, this guy's sucking big time, bro. Like, win at all costs, no matter what. Anything.
And it didn't matter. He could be playing quarters in the bathroom, and like if he never win, he's all nuts.
Every single thing, he's competitive. I was just like, bro, this guy's big time.
That was basically the best thing that came out of the whole 2020. That documentary, huh?
Yeah,
bro, for real.
That and Tiger King.
That's right, bro. The sucking, getting your arm ripped off. That was crazy. Yeah. Number three, I would say, kind of a weird one. Sucking Usain Bolt. Only because I wish I could run that fast. Like, he just runs for fun, bro. You remember, like, as a kid, you would run for fun. I bet you no three of us right here play tag.
Oh, no.
Just for fun.
Right now?
Money would have to be involved or
that would be a short game, bro.
Did you guys know that tag stands for touch and go?
Wait, what?
Tag stands for touch and go. That's why it's called tag.
Oh, look at BBJ kicking the knowledge. I didn't know that.
Today.
That is good shit.
Remember that? Just running around for fun.
Oh, yeah. Chase Master.
Yeah, I see my kids running around for fun. I'm like, bro, I'm getting tired watching this.
Oh, yeah.
The days, like play tag with all like the friends on the street or the cousins or something like that.
Back in the day, the football, two-hand touch football with the run to the slippers or past grandma's car is touchdown.
Everybody could juke back then. Now, second trouble, look back, you do that.
Those days, like, we play touch on the street. Half the time we say arguing, and the other half we say playing.
Bro, you would eat
I got you, but that's one hand.
So I can eat it on the gravel like that. That's fucking big time.
Yeah.
What you know about this?
That's Bo Jackson, bro.
You know about this clip?
I know about that.
Zigzag.
Oh, shit. He could run all the way back and then run it all the way back. I remember this.
Wait, it's not even fucking... There it goes. What you know about this?
Right here. Here it comes. Zigzag.
Tecmo Bowl.
Oh, Jesus.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go. That's how, bro.
Yeah.
Because he was untouchable.
Yeah.
Untouchable.
That was a picture too. He's with his shoulder pads with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
Bo's
That's the
no
one, bro.
sports.
The second poster I get, bro. Look at that. That's like in real life. That's like in real life, bro. You're sucking big time.
Do out both hips.
I know, bro. How the heck, yeah? Shoot.
Imagine if he didn't, bro. What kind of shit he would have done.
Dude, I think he would have went down as the second greatest of all time running back.
So too, bro.
Running back at least. He's gonna go back.
Too. Oh, this play been going on for like 4 minutes.
He was an all-star in baseball too for the Royals.
Yep. Who was him and Dion was the only ones that ever did it, huh?
They did like that multi-sport, yeah.
Yeah. And was good in both.
Yep. That's fucking big time.
Oh, bro, that's I remember that.
Yeah,
but you found that on YouTube, bro. This was seriously crazy.
It's not even fair, bro. It's like a hack.
Hey, can you get Bo Jackson on Madden?
I think people make like created players.
Yeah,
I think
he's an ultimate team.
Yeah, ultimate team.
Everybody grabs him.
Yeah, but he's not like this good.
That just brought back memories.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I felt successful just now. I remember doing that. Everybody used to just race to get the Raiders.
Yeah.
Everybody like, you sucking bastard. Yeah.
Right, you know what's crazy? Since you live in the same neighborhood as me, tripped me out was Saturday. We were cruising in the house and I hear the ice cream man.
No way.
And I'm like, brother, ice cream man. Brother pulled into our cul-de-sac. And I'm looking out. He had a full truck. I'm like, we gotta get ice cream. I yelling at my daughter, grab the money. We're going out there. So she run out there and stop him. And I try to grab money. And it wasn't ice cream, it was shave ice. But it was like old school kind. He came into the circle and I was like,
for real?
I thought Big Worm was in there.
I wish I never moved a couple streets over. Shoot, they don't come on my house.
He said every 3 weeks he's gonna come in the neighborhood. So if you hear it's just random. I was doing something in the house and I heard the the ice cream man song.
Yeah,
and
once you hear that,
everybody stopped.
Like Sala.
Yeah, exactly. He had shave ice and I got from my dad, my daughter, and I was just like, wow. I had her take a picture in front of it, and I was like, whoa, this is kind of cool.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, bro. He won't stop by mine. But the thing too is like kids are not like playing outside like before. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's so different, bro. Like you look down the street,
on their Game Boy, their Switch,
staring at their phone. Yeah, like
playing their Roblox shit.
Yeah. Sucking. I don't know. I was like, shoot. I remember being sucking outside, showing football, playing tag, building a clubhouse.
Yep. As soon as the street lights go on, you got to get in before you get lickings.
I remember being able to use like hammer and nails, like 7 years old, build my clubhouse.
Yeah, on skate ramp.
Yeah,
me and John's cousin build skate ramps.
Bro, the sucking like kids don't do that now. They gotta sucking get back out there, sucking build a skate ramp and eat it in front of everybody. You know?
Oh, bro, I've done that before. The whole neighborhood.
Just all plant. Let's go. Oh, damn. Try not to cry.
Yeah. Strawberries, and then your dad put the alcohol on top.
Just flexing. I don't cry in front of my friends.
Yeah.
So I can go hide.
Your slip all broken.
Slip all broken. Strawberry, grab one side. Trying to man them in front of everybody. Yeah. That was fucking good times.
Definitely not how it is now.
Yeah, kids got to get back out there and suck and do stuff like that. But then again, if I saw my kids sucking using hammer and nails to build on ramp, I just might suck and snap. Like, what you guys doing?
Give me that. You doing them wrong.
I don't know. I guess that's how everything changed, though. It's fucking crazy.
But yeah, ice cream man. So that's what I was thinking. New business, bro. We should bring back the Monopole man.
Bro, in the white van, everything super controversial looking. Just
straight look like when pedophile.
with tinted windows.
Yo, best. Oh yeah, Tints by Koa.
Tinted windows. Just bring it back, just a little bit different,
Hey, tell me not. The Monopool man had the best fried noodles in the white bag. Oh,
Cause
bruh.
bite the corner, so I can put
Yup.
shoyu and sriracha inside. Bite the
Yup.
corner off and just slurp them.
See, that's everybody knew that. The rice cake and the
Rice
rabbit
cake.
doodoo. Remember the little vial of rabbit doodoo?
Yeah,
Oh, yup. And hot
Everybody's-
flakes. Hot flakes.
So I can
You-
look
you
like
ain't-
a roll of coins,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. Like, oh.
yeah. Watch.
You don't even see that anymore. You got to go to like the crack seed store maybe for buy that.
Yeah.
And it's
Why,
like
bro?
$10.
Just bring it back. That's gonna be your new Windward Monopool man.
Bro, just show up in front of your house first stop.
Oh, bro, you know I'm purchasing. I might invest, bro, if you like do that.
Right now, just taking investors,
Yeah.
buy stocks. Into,
But I know you ain't gonna have just one van, but you're gonna be rolling up in one.
Look like
One
sucking
semi. You can actually walk into the Monopool man.
Yeah, gonna look the kind like what is those party bus?
Yup, yeah.
Hey boss, everybody, ice cream.
Oh,
You're like
bruh.
sucking Flintstone push pop. Here it is, back in action.
Imagine that though, just going around neighborhoods and slanging off lanes.
That's so fucking crazy, bro. Imagine that, yeah, like back in the day. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? Sucking
Yeah.
sell shave ice and tamarind candy.
Oh, tamarind candy.
To all the kids and the sucking
Yeah.
little foremost ice cream with the wooden
Oh,
spoon.
tamarind candy, bro. The seed, you rub them on the ground and burn your friends.
Bro,
Remember
bring
that?
everybody. I just
Yeah.
rub them like that on the sidewalk without
Yeah.
them looking at.
Yo,
Oh, that's old school, bro.
that's the old school, bro.
Oh, bro. I didn't even know if you can even get that now. You gotta
Right,
second
you know what?
import them.
You know what idea I had from business would be the ice man. You know how much campers need ice on the weekends?
Oh.
We just roll up to
Oh.
campsites and slang ice, bruh. Like water ice. Like frozen water.
I thought you was talking about like sucking hygienics kind.
No. Bruh, we go sandies or like just hit all the beaches with a big thing of ice and be like, oh, we fill your cooler right now, $5. How much people would be down for that?
Cause should try, bro.
I see the wheels turning, bro. I
You
see the wheels turning.
Gotta get on a reefer truck, just show up. Oh,
Hey, unlimited supply of product, right? Turn on the
Yeah.
water hose.
turn on everybody's water hose, fill them up. Yeah, there's not too much ice companies now either.
Yep. Kobe's wouldn't even close.
Yeah, they don't sell. Yeah, shoot, I can go pull up over there for grab ice the other day too.
Me
Never had
too.
nothing.
I didn't even know it was closed.
Yeah, it's like a trippy. I used to just grab 50 pounds whole from baby party like that. A couple.
Yep.
sucking-
$8 for 50
Yeah.
pounds. Yep.
Shoot, who's gonna do that?
Get the
Right
old
there,
man in
bro.
there all grumpy.
Ice dealers,
Yeah.
808.
There you go. Windward ice dealers.
Windward ice dealers, holla at us. Oh, brah.
All right, man. Well, Brad, I could probably talk story with you for another 2 hours.
Yeah, for real.
But
Shoot.
yeah, let's wrap this up. So let's see. We can shout out your businesses. To be honest, if you guys need your cars tinted, ceramic tinting, any kind of tinting,
Mhm.
in my opinion, the best on the island. I refer you to my family. I refer you to like my close friends. Tint by Koa. Look him up on Instagram. Tint by Koa. Get your car tinted from him.
Yep.
Tell him
We
I
got
sent you. Yup.
Use
You won't
promo
you won't be
code,
disappointed.
the same code he went use earlier in the promo.
ATBpod.
yeah.
Yeah. Just say Thaddeus sent you and he'll give you a free receipt with every purchase.
You take 3 windows, you get the 4th one free
Oh, there you
Every
go. There
time.
you go.
every time. Just use that promo code. We got you. Water
Right
is free.
on.
Everything is free besides the tint and the labor.
First, I have to say, Fatty Daddy sent me.
Yeah,
Whoa,
daddy,
whoa.
daddy.
Fatty
Yeah,
Daddy
yeah.
sent me.
Daddy.
Yeah. And clap.
Yeah.
That's how I know you really gonna get them from the podcast.
Yeah. Okay, Okay, second business, Windward _CBD. Look them up on Instagram, Windward _CBD. Honestly, this is something that's important to me. If you are on painkillers or are thinking about doing anything for pain management, try CBD. If you don't like it, go do your painkillers or what, but at least give it a try. Try it out, because
Try it first, man.
It's definitely something that I would rather people try versus doing anything from the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah, pain, anxiety, sleep. Second, CBD covers it all, pretty much.
Yeah, try it out, and at worst, you can do whatever you want after. But if it breaks through and you guys find a love for it, then you'll know that you're doing something alternative to medicine, and for me, that's important. It's all natural. And last but not least, Windward _Collectibles on Instagram, and he's doing crazy stuffs with that business, and he's having a swap meet this weekend. It's probably going to air after it, but I'm sure he's going to have new things. He's going to have new things. Last weekend we did this. Last weekend he had a swap meet, but how's that going to work? Are you doing something outside the shop, or it's going to be all
so people are just going to trade outside.
Setting up tents.
I think we can only. No, I don't think we can set up tents because get choked under covering.
Awnings and stuff.
But I think we're only going to do like 2 people in the store at a time, just because we got to abide by rules. And then just trade, buy, selling, and trading outside. Second, the other businesses should benefit too, like the food vendors and all that. I'm pretty sure they're not going to complain that a lot of people are buying their stuff.
Exactly. And they'll be stoked.
That's how working, and I'm going to show the game too, so that everybody is collects sports cards. They like sports, so
for
gotta
sure.
show the game. Yeah.
And for us, website ATBpod.com, Instagram Above the Bridge Podcast, our YouTube channel Above the Bridge Pod, and follow Boyband John on Instagram, BBJ8 the letter 08. Hit him up on Instagram and Kyle Crater Boy. I didn't notice that.
Wow,
that's pretty cool. We don't write.
There we go.
But right on, Koa. Thank you for coming on this show. Like you said earlier, your friends supported you and kind of helped you when you started your business. When I started this podcast, the love, support, and aloha you shown to me, and the push you showed me was super cool, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Your business mindset and your thought process of not giving a rip and trying new things also inspire me, and these are the kind of people I want to surround myself with, and you definitely are one of them. And you're not scared to take a risk, and that's all that matters, bro. It's like you can try everything you want if you believe in yourself, and you're living proof of that.
Never
so I
know
appreciate
until
you,
try,
man.
Bro. Never know till you try. And I know you're gonna do big things, bro.
Right on, brother. Thanks for coming on the show, man. One shaka for everybody. Take
Malos, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Right on.
All right.
And always shout out to the Artist Groove Network. Aloha.